Hello and welcome back to our channel. My name is Deborah, aka Sunset Girl Creates, and welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd of June. Here in Florida, the weather is going to be, it's currently 79 with a high of 88. Another saga with the outdoor cover that we've got. You know, I bought that. Oh, before I get into the stories, I forgot yesterday, really bad. I forgot to tell you everything that I'm using. So today we are working on Minion Love by Mandie Manzano. Came from DAC, Diamond Art Club. My tray that I have is from My 3D Designs. I've got it, I'm trying to be very careful with it because I've got it really laid out really well, but it does have a place to put stoppers so that you can have 3 different colors in your tray. The only problem is it's really hard when I need to switch out the colors. I'm not so sure I like it that way. I have a couple others that I use from My 3D Designs, and Wilson's 3D Designs I think is the other one. And then I have a Beadsmith. I'm not going to take my Beadsmith off because I'll just bend the camera down so you can see it on. So that's my Beadsmith, and it sits on just below my painting. It allows me to stick my tray to it. And see, I've got the tray, and the tray just sticks to it. It sits there, and then I can diamond paint. It's not too bad, right? See where that's gonna end. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see, can you see me? Okay, right here. We'll start right in here. Actually, we'll probably start down here. And then my multi-placer that I'm using, this one's my 8-placer. It's purple. You can get them in multiple colors, and it is purple. I do got the 4-piece or 5-piece, and it is a hot pink. So, and then I have the 10 placers, and I think I broke both of my 10 placers now. They snapped off in my pens, and I got one still my husband has to get out. So yeah, but I really like these. They have the rounded, so remember we go. For anybody new, let me just pick up some diamonds so you can see. So here's a full round of 8 diamonds, right? And all I have to do is take that 8 diamonds, I find where I want to go, and I just roll my multi-placer till I'm done. And all of them are gone, and they laid down a nice line. I don't have to do any adjusting to that line, because of the way I started. I laid my first diamond, and I made sure it was in the proper place before I rolled the rest. Okay, so I found with these 3D and the rolling ones that if I lay it down where I want it first, right? I had a 4 right here, and I just roll those down, and they're all done, right? Perfect. Same here, right? Same here, roll, see? So these are really good. I really like these. This is my pen from DAC. So it was one of the first or second pens. I think this one is my first pen I ever got that didn't come in with the kit. And then our article will be from DAC. We're going to be doing the article from February 24th, 2020. Diamond painting for kids, tips, tricks, and more. So what can we do to help our kids as they learn to diamond paint? And I think some of these will probably be things we can use with other crafts and activities that we work with our kids. The Beadsmith I have did come from Amazon. I don't remember if I told you that. The link to everything is down in the description. I did get a swim noodle. Now, the swim noodles I got, they're $1 a piece. They're the way I've got it set up right now. Tomorrow I will show you the full part of the noodle because I will be doing some adjusting and moving. We seriously have 3 sections left. 1, 2, and what's rolled here. I only have 1 roll, and if I unroll it, it literally goes down. You see the last of the picture. So this is 6 feet long and 2 feet wide. So it has taken me, it's going to be about a month time to get this from start to finish. So I'm super excited about that. So now that we've got all of that out of the way, all of the fun stuff that we have to talk about all the time, it's time to kind of get started and start placing diamonds. And let's hear a story or two. So we have the ongoing saga of the gazebo type, the portable cover gazebo that I have outside in my backyard. As you know, I had to do repairs on it and do more repairs and do more repairs on it, right? I've since got, yesterday I did a whole bunch of repairs to it. But what we're going to do is today I'm going to go, and I've used already a good portion of 1 roll of duct tape, and today I'm just going to go get a couple more rolls. 1 just so I can reinforce it, another one so I have another one in the shed if I need duct tape. I'm going to get a couple fun ones this time. I like fun. So I'm take picture, and maybe I'll put in my because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to duct tape the whole side that's busted. Because I went outside and it's busted again. But once I'm done, I'm just going to seal it all the way across. I'm going to take it from start and go all the way. I had to really squish it up to get a good fit for it. So I think once I get this part done and fixed, we should be pretty solid, I hope, for the rest of the summer. My husband and I spent a little time on it yesterday. We spent time on it the day before. So today will be hopefully the last day I spend on fixing it so that I can sit outside. We did stay outside till almost 6:30 last night. So, no, it was 6 last night when we came in. It's really nice to be able to just go out and relax in my backyard and not worry about anything. I did kind of worry about it yesterday, just trying to figure out, because my brain is now telling me, and it's telling anybody or anything who wants to listen, that that is not going to defeat me, that I will make it last throughout at least this summer. I'll make it last. We've been pulling it down at night now, so it goes all the way down. Then I have to pop it up in the morning. But I need to go, before I pop it up today, I want to do the repairs on it. And I want to get that full tape all the way across it. That's really the only thing that happened yesterday. It's pretty quiet around here. I did get a hold of the kids' great-grandma to see how they're doing, where they're at. They're out of school. They're now on their summer road trip. I think today they'll be at the Grand Canyon. And then they're going to see my mom. And that's in Arizona. And then they'll probably stop in Texas. And then eventually they'll make it over here and they'll come visit this summer. So I'm just waiting to see when they're going to be here. So we want to take them to Legoland this year, like I've told you guys. I can't wait. Not been to Legoland, and my husband and my grandson are big Legos, and then Carly and I like them too. We're not into them like the boys are. The boys love their Legos. And I found a kit on Amazon yesterday. It's called Micro Blocks. And my husband put it away. I have to get it. I'll show you it tomorrow. But I want to show you the package because I got it came up on, it was on my wish list, right? And I'm not really supposed to be spending money right now. And sometimes that can be hard for me because I like to spend a little bit of money here and there. I don't like to feel like I'm completely broke, that if I want something I can have it. And that's the way it's been for a long time. And so I have to get used to kind of waiting and now saving up for things again. But, and that's okay. I prefer it that way sometimes. But I had gotten a coupon about a week and a half ago from Prime. For Prime Days, right? It was a $10 coupon. And I had a little, it's called Microbots, and it's called DOVOB. DOVOB. I don't know what that means, but it's micro blocks. They're itty bitty, so it's like 4 centimeters. So the blocks are just a little bit bigger than the diamonds we have. Yeah. They're 2.5, so you're only going to add 1.5 to the size of the mini squares for 1 square. So my husband got it. He was like super excited. I didn't know. But it can't, let me finish how I got this. So I had this kit because I really like the Titanic, and I've been getting skylines for my husband to do in the micro blocks. And so I went ahead and had the Titanic there, and he's not real big on doing ships and stuff like that, but he did get the Titanic, so I had it pop up. It was on my wish list, and I had that $10 coupon that Prime sent me right last week, and I put it on my account. And then I got an email yesterday that it was on a Prime Lightning deal, right? For Prime Days. And I go on there, and it's $30. And it's normally, well, it's normally like, I don't know, but it was like on sale. It was like $26. So I put it in my cart, and that $10 coupon I had forgotten about popped up. I'm like, yeah. So I got it for, I think, $16, and then I paid $3 for it to be delivered yesterday. I know, I should have just had it delivered on regular time, and I would have saved the $3, but, life is life. So he was really happy, so I was super excited about that. So as that comes along, it'll sit on my table. I'll be able to give you updates once he gets started. We have to go get his glasses fixed, his close-up glasses. Lost a screw, and so we need to go in and have the company that did them put in a new screw for us. And then he'll get started on it. He's really excited. He's still got his rocket in there. He's got a rocket ship that's like 2 feet tall, 2 or 3 feet tall. And he's got that half done, but he got mad at it and put it in timeout, and it still hasn't come out of timeout. So, and I know how much he likes to have something to do, and I can tell that he's starting to get stir crazy. So it was like when that came up on my list and it was available, it was like, yes, please, please, please. He is so much better when he has something to keep him busy. So he has a craft or a hobby or something to do, right? And I'm telling you, our house is full of Lego things now. But at least it keeps them busy, right? And I can't complain too much spending money on Legos because I spend money on diamond paintings. And I go to Diamond Art Club, so I don't buy the cheapest diamond paintings. And I look at other places, but I always go back and find myself drifting back to Diamond Art Club. I know that Treasure Studios Arts is out there, and they do have a few that I want to try. But like I said, I now have to save up money to get them, and when there's very little money coming in, it's kind of really hard to, well, I save money every month. I put money away to make sure that, you know, we have as much money as we can. So what money comes in pays the bills and gets things done, and then I put it all away. The rest goes put away. So that we can have money to live and survive over the next couple years. And I'm hoping not to have to cash out my 401k for this. Because I really don't, I want to save what we have there and what my husband has in his, so that when we're old enough to collect our 401ks, we'll have some money built up in there. So we've just got them sitting there being aggressive right now, and that's where they're going to stay. So that's pretty much where we're at. So right now I'm just we're saving money for the next couple of years. Now, I could get approved the first time, okay? It's known to happen. It really just depends on how the doctor thinks. If they think you're telling the truth or you're lying, right? And so I'm just going to go and make sure that they understand the extent that this disease has gotten to. Now, mind you, I worked 7 years before I went on disability. So I didn't just get this and then try to go on disability. I really did work 7 years. And I worked for the same company for 15 years, and part of that was done with fibromyalgia. It was a lot better when I first got diagnosed. I was able to function to a normal high by the time at the beginning. So I was still able to function with my brain at a high level and continue to do my accounting work. And when I worked for ProLink and Noodle & Chase, I didn't always do just accounting work. So I was a fees specialist. I was an office manager. I was billing manager, county manager, special projects manager. I was our partner companies that we worked with on the ground in the various countries. I managed that network. So I did a whole lot of different things within my purview of working, and I would still be working for that same company, ProLink, if it wasn't sold. It was I would work with them till the day that they sold, and I did. I worked all the way up. I came onto the company 6 months after they started, working through another company, but doing billing for them, for certain companies that we had mutual contracts with. And then when that job ended, I ended up moving to ProLink, and I was there for many, many years. So I was there and saw the beginnings. I helped build the departments. I helped build the back end of everything but the practice side of the company and the HR side. But I always had my hand into helping with something. So I was very smart, very intelligent, was able to jump and move from different thing to different things, various degrees in different areas, which allows me to have a little bit more movement within a company and ability to work within a company Once it was sold, I still continued to work for Noodle and Chase for another 2 years until they let me go. And then I found a job at Oasis, and I worked there for 7 months doing accounting manager. I managed the AR and the AP department. And because of the medication I was on, and I had a feeling this was happening because I second-guessed myself a lot. And that wasn't like me, so I knew that there was something wrong. And I second-guessed, and I just couldn't get, in 7 months, I couldn't get the hang of it. And mind you show me something once, and I'm fine. So the medication that I'm now on, the Lyrica, it does affect brain function. And for me to go back into an accounting job, I would have to stop taking the Lyrica, and the pain that I'm in when I don't have the Lyrica, it's not worth it. It really is not worth it. The Lyrica is helps a lot. I still have to take Tramadol, but you know, ultimately, I've had a great life. I had a great working life. I had a great life as a stay-at-home mom for a lot of years, you know, and I went to college and I was able to complete my bachelor's degree in 16 months with a 4.0. Working, I did schooling online when it first came out. I first started at a school, and I found out that after the first semester that it wasn't accredited and that it wouldn't do me any good in the future. So I quit that school and I found DeVry and I did mine. And in between the students that were on campus and the students that worked online, the top 2 in the class for accounting and overall in the school really were 2 of us accountants. I was second, and the guy was just ahead of me. He had me by half a percentage point of being first or second, and that was because of my tax class. I lost a percentage point in my tax class. So, all my classes I had gotten 100% in, and that includes all the tests. I worked very diligently, very hard. I very rarely missed anything on my questions. Always got my boards done. And so it takes a lot to graduate quickly, but I did it. My kids were still in high school. It was the end of their high school years, and they were in school and doing all of that. I had plenty of time, 8 hours a day. So I would get up at the same time they did. I would get them off to school, and then I would go to school. So they're going to school and I'm going to school. Worked out really well in the end, right? And they were older, so I didn't have to stop and take care of them. When they came home from school, they could take care of themselves if I wasn't quite done doing what I needed to do for school. They helped with cooking dinner and with the chores. So it's much easier when your kids are older to go back to school and really put 100% of yourself into it. I didn't have to try to do it and raise little babies and little kids. I just got lucky enough that I didn't have to do it for that. I ended up having to do it because I wanted to do it myself. I wanted to better myself, and I knew my kids were growing up, so I had to find something to occupy myself. So I went back to school. But I see that we're at 24 minutes already, so I have talked a lot more than I thought I was going to. So let's get started on our article. Diamond Painting for Kids, Tips, Tricks, and More. February 24th, 2020. I looked at this article and I thought about possibly not actually doing this one and skipping to the next one, but with the fact that we're doing all of the blogs, I went ahead and did this, and I figured I don't necessarily need to know for kids myself, but there's plenty. And I do have grandkids, so, you know, this may help me because my granddaughter loves to diamond paint, so this may be able to help me help her. So, with that said, let's get started. Diamond art kits offer a variety of surprising benefits, from developing motor skills to sparking our creativity to simply offering an enjoyable artistic outlet. Wow, isn't that awesome? Just that little statement of what can happen. And it does. Your hand-eye coordination, your motor skills, mine have gotten better. When I diamond paint, I am able to keep some of my functionality, right? The more functionality, it's helped me. My hands are a little steadier now. So being able to do something helps those motor skills, and it really does help my hands. I still drop things, but at least, and it's really funny because it's just all of a sudden and I don't move my hand, it just slips through. It's like all of a sudden my grip just lets go. So sometimes if you see it happen, I'm really sorry. I try to prevent it from happening. So, but diamond painting for kids can be even more a fantastic activity and experience for the little ones. With diamond painting, kids can obtain a sense of pride and accomplishment. In addition, they can feel creative like an artist. They can even hang it on their bedroom walls to show off to their friends and family. So if you've always wanted to purchase a diamond painting kit for kids, make sure their first experience is a pleasant one by using these tips, tricks, and more. Okay, I got them for my granddaughter, but she wants to be so much like Mima that she'll pretty much probably do anything. I love her to death, and I love my grandson to death, and I cannot wait for them to get here because I have not held them or hugged them for a long time. This is a shorter one, so it won't take us too long to get through this. Reasons diamond painting is the best activity for kids. I'm going to grab a quick drink real quick. More sparkling rhinestones. Diamond painting is the perfect creative outlet for kids for a variety of reasons. Here are the reasons why parents and kids alike love diamond painting. It enhances focus. Diamond painting teaches kids how to deeply focus on tasks instead of getting distracted by television shows and online games, which can often be addictive. Yes, I can't touch a game online because I immediately spend all my time doing it. Don't ask me why. I go through phases on our Wii. I don't use the Wii too much. I go through phases. I'll go through phases of doing that. So, teaches patience. Kids often have a short fuse and expect the little things to go right all the time. If this is your kid, diamond painting can teach them the virtues of patience and endurance. Provide a sense of calm and meditative activity. Diamond painting offers a calm and relaxing outlet for kids to unwind after a long week. If they had a bad day, allow them to sit down for a while and decompress with these mesmerizing diamonds. Hold on a minute, my dog is chewing on herself and I've really got to get her to stop. Okay, I'm back. Boost confidence. Sorry, I was just trying to find out where we were in the article because my dog was being bratty. Boost confidence. Diamond painting also makes kids feel that extra bit of confidence and self-esteem they need. After completing their masterpiece, you can even have it framed for their bedroom to remind them of their artistic capability and self-worth. It exposes new art. Even if your kid has art classes in school, chances are they don't teach diamond painting. Not only does diamond painting open up a child's exposure to the arts, but it also allows them to try a technique for creating images. Sorry, I had to deal with the dog again. She's decided this morning she's going to misbehave. But I think we had a nice talk this time. I don't think she's going to be doing anything bad. So, types of diamond painting kits and which to choose for kids. Okay, so here's our list of different things to think about when you're buying a diamond painting for kids, right? They're available are 2 different types of diamond painting kits. However, it's essential to understand their differences and decide which is best for your child. Round drills or square drills. Square drill diamond kits are a bit more advanced than round drill diamond kits. Therefore, it's important to ask yourself, what is your child capable of creating? Excuse me. Round drills are a fantastic beginner's tool for kids under the age of 10. But if your kid is over 10 years old or has good dexterity and placement skills, a square drill will be more fun and engaging challenge. If you're unsure and this is their first diamond kit, start with a round drill to test their skill levels. Yeah, even as a regular diamond painter and somebody new coming on, I would recommend them start on a round diamond kit before a square diamond kit, only because square diamond kits can be more work, because you can't just pick up a diamond and place the diamond when you're doing a square. When you're doing a square, you have to pick it up, make sure it's in the right direction of where the square is, and then you have to make sure you place it to cover properly. And a lot of times, no matter what I do to try to place them properly, I still have to rearrange them. So that could be a frustrating part for your kids. So you want to make sure, if you're thinking about doing something, especially for younger kids, you know, like if they're in there anywhere from 5 to like 10. My granddaughter started wanting to do crafts and diamond paint about the age of 5, so that's why I said the age of 5. She likes to place her hand on mine while I knit. So she's gonna learn to knit eventually. I'm gonna let her get a little bit older. I see that she's really busy with a lot of things, but I also see knitting as something that she can do when she watches TV or stuff. So I really would like to get her into knitting or something. But you know what? She's not allowed to watch a whole lot of TV anyways. But I still want to make sure that when she really wants to learn, I will be there to help her learn. She currently wants to learn how to do origami, and I can't blame her. When I was her age, I did origami for a long time. I loved it. So I can share something I loved as a kid, and I did as a kid. At her age, she's 7 now. I didn't learn to crochet till I was about 8, and I made teach her to crochet first. I think learning to crochet it takes less dexterity of the hands, and for somebody who's new at crocheting or knitting, starting with crocheting is simpler in my mind. I learned to crochet. It's less time to build up the muscle memory for crocheting than it takes. It took me about 3 weeks to build up the muscle memory in my hands for knitting, but it only took me about a week for crocheting as a kid. And so I want to really embrace her need to create. And when she's here, I have all the crochet things we could ever need to use. So I'm hoping that when she's here, maybe we can sit down, and I just kind of want to see where her mindset is, and if she would be interested in learning to crochet. Because if she is, when they're traveling, like right now, they're traveling, right? They're going on road trips. Boy, she's sitting in the back of the seat in her car seat, right? Because she's not of the age yet to be out of a car seat. So she's still in her car seat. But she can still crochet sitting in her car seat. Why not? Why not let her be creative while they travel, you know? That's what I do when I'm not driving and we're traveling. I do some kind of craft, whether it be knitting, crochet, diamond painting. But I typically don't, I'm typically the driver. My husband likes to go on the road trips. He doesn't like to drive the road trips. And I drove with him one time for a half hour, and I made him pull over and give me the car back. It freaked me out. I don't know if it's me that just got freaked out because I don't like to be in the passenger seat, or he's just so leery of driving that it scares me. He was in a bad motorcycle accident probably 20 years ago, and it was before we met. Obviously, it was before he even moved here. But so it had to be probably 25 years ago, right? And he drives, but he drives like there's going to be an accident coming up. And that just scares the crap out of me. So I'd rather be the one driving. And it works for us. So I'm the driver of our family. And trust me, I don't mind it a bit. So I don't craft as much because I'm driving mostly. But I tell you, when we stop, I make up for that. Okay, so let's finish up this article. We are just over an hour now. So partial drill or full drill. Partial drill and full drill kits both offer their advantages for kids. Full drills, however, require a bit more skill and require kids to be able to stick the diamonds on the entire canvas. For more adept fingers, this tedious process could be the perfect match. On the other hand, a partial drill kit might be a better option for kids who tend to get distracted, need to take breaks, or even for first-timers. It offers partial area to spare for the diamonds while the remainder is painted. Tips for kids' first diamond painting experience. Okay, so what's the best thing for giving them the best experience? This is the last part of the article, and then we'll end the video. Kids can decide rather quickly if they enjoy an activity or experience, so make sure you set them up for an enjoyable one right from the start. Here are some tips to keep them interested in this wonderful artistic outlet. As mentioned above, be sure to buy the right drill kit for your child's experience level. Obviously, if it's their first time diamond painting, use partial drill kits to prevent tuckering them out before they finish. And also, you can buy stickers, you can buy keychains, and they're little tiny. They're not big, so they don't take long. I got a luggage tag, and I sat and did it in an hour while we were having lunch out at Applebee's. So they can be done quickly, okay? And then they don't get bored, they don't lose interest, and then ultimately don't want to diamond paint anymore. As mentioned above, be sure to buy the right drill kit for your child's experience. Obviously, if it's for the first time diamond painter, use partial drill kit to prevent tuckering them out before they finish. Arrange a well-lit area, station, or table with a clean surface. Make sure they have a comfortable chair with back support. Also offer an extra light source as well as an illuminated light pad to keep their eyes from straining. Lastly, make sure they take breaks. Sitting for long lengths of time can cause neck and back aches. Instead, set a timer for an hour. When it goes off, have a drink or snack ready for them to come and get to stretch their legs. Also, be sure to pick a fun, kid-friendly subject matter for them to paint. Diamond Art Club offers everything from cartoon princesses to animals to nature and tree diamond painting kits. There's also fantasy and mystical themed diamond art kits with creatures like dragons, unicorns, and fairies. Basically, there's just about anything to let your kids' imaginations run free. And when my kids are older and if they want to seriously get into diamond painting, then we will discuss kits. Right now, my granddaughter, she is interested in all kinds of crafts, which at her age, she should be interested in all crafts because I want her to experience all the different crafts, and in the end, she can choose the one that she likes the most. Or maybe there's going to be 2 or 3 of them that she likes a lot, you know? I hope to work with both the kids and make them t-shirts this year. So we have t-shirts to go to Legoland. So when we're ready and we get closer and the kids are here, before we go to Legoland, we'll make shirts so that we all have matching shirts before we go. So with that said, I want to thank everybody for coming to our video. Excuse me, I'm getting my voice back, but it's still like throaty sometimes. If you like this video, a thumbs up would be great. If you didn't like this video, a thumb down is fine, but please just leave a message in the comments as to what you didn't like so that we can adjust and maybe make things better for you. Right now, it's just we're kind of going as we go. And so if you like this and you want to subscribe, it would be great to have a subscriber. I'd like to welcome our new subscriber. We're up to 7 subscribers now. Yay, let's keep going. I'm super excited to watch our channel grow. It keeps growing one by one, but you know what? Each one of you make us a little bit stronger, so keep coming on. If you've subscribed, and right next to it, when you're subscribing, there's a little bell. And if you want to know when I upload a video, select that bell, and it will give a ding when, whatever setting you set on your phone for your notifications, that sound will happen when I upload a video. With that said, I want to thank everybody, all of our subscribers for being part of our family. I talk to my husband every day, and he gets just as excited for a new subscriber as I do. So he'll be excited to hear we have 7 subscribers. And one day he might be a part of the channel. I don't know. We'll see how things go. He's not big on being on video camera. I can't even hardly get pictures. He doesn't like a picture taken. So being on video, I don't think is something he really wants to do. So, but you know, once we get traveling, I think it'll be a different thing. He'll be more involved because we'll be on the road together a lot. And it doesn't matter. We spend all of our time together now, so I know being on the road will be fine. But with that said, thank you all very much for coming to today to view our video. And I just want to thank everybody and tell you guys I'm loving the growth of the Sunset Girl Creates team and family. So let's keep going. Please let me know what you're thinking down in the comments. What are you working on as we're doing these whipping chats? Let me know what's happening. We're getting more and more views. We're getting consistently. Our view numbers are going up. So thank you everyone for your help. And I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Bye-bye.